Hi viewers, welcome to Manimantan TV. Today we are with C. Hanuman sir. Today's topic is identified to expand rice exports. Sir, what is this regard?
See, now India is having surplus of rice production and having rice stocks more than the required. Means their estimation.
Hmm.
Every time the government maintains the food required, food security to ensure food security, rice and wheat stocks. So they expect around 70 days to 100 days. Uh, required stock will be maintained regularly. Now, what is happening is because of increased crop, increased productivity, and increased land holding for, producing rice and wheat, the rice production has increased. Now, India has become rice exporter, of course, from last more than 10 years. But now the rice became one of the surplus stock for India. Now it needs to be supported with exports. If the rice exports from India, the the price the rice will get better price, and the millers will give higher price to farmers. So this will indirectly benefit the farmers because of increasing rice export outside India.
Hmm.
So what is happening is instead of storing and making it damage, they better to export it. So until now, India was exporting to some limited countries, 5 to 6 countries, or not 10 countries. Now after that, also there were different varieties. Rice only was allowed to be exported, and other common rice was not allowed to be exported to ensure food security in India, rice security, food security.
Hmm.
So now because of higher production, higher stocks, the government is identifying the new markets
Hmm.
in which countries the rice export can be made, and it will give better price to farmers, better income to farmers. So out of the on analysis, the central government has found nearly 26 countries, new countries where rice can be exported, which are produced in India. So Rice Exports Bureau has been established, and an identified rice export bureau has been established, and other new countries include Japan, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, who are exporting, and now we are exporting to these countries, and now wants to expand the quantity also to these countries.
Hmm.
And various varieties of rights required by them is also to be uh, tagged with geographical indications, and nearly we can replace what we are importing food grains, maybe especially oils, so edible oils. And so we can replace the import of edible oils with the export of rice. So we need not spend foreign exchange for food items. So this is the objective. For this purpose, the government has established Bharat International Rice Conference. Means there is a conference. There is a conference is going to be uh, uh, scheduled from 30th and 31st of this month at Delhi for identifying the new markets for rice exports. The new markets expect is Philippines, Ghana, Namibia, and others also. Food processing also should be given priority to ensure the exports, because we are having more and more stock. And one of the great thing is Telangana is one of the leading manufacturers of paddy in India now. I think after Punjab and Haryana, Telangana becomes the next stage, which is producing more rice compared to other states.
Hmm.
So, agriculture food for this process, and what is happening is, so for this the government and the BIRC is expecting that 25,000 crores worth of export may be contract may be entered into, and what is happening is grading is also important. Means they want to implement the artificial intelligence to verify the grading. Means sometimes what is the A, they send as A grade, but maybe it may be C grade or D grade. So that will make the product rejected by the importer, and it will give damage to the nation also, which is exporting. So for this purpose, the grading also will be verified through artificial intelligence. That will give color sorter as well as grading machine, and improving the rice grading efficiency and reducing wastage, and supplementing efforts to cut the white rice drop from 25 to 30%. Generally, what happens is um, our rice also there will be damaged rice. Generally, it will be considered as 25%. Now, the government wants to make it reduce to 10% only, so that 90% will be accepted because of the grading, perfect grading done by the with the artificial intelligence, and it will not be it will be acceptable to the importer. So India is one of the world's largest producer and exporter of rice, supplying rice nearly to many of the countries, and there are 3,000 farmers and farmer producer organizations in India, and around 1,000 buyers from foreign countries in 80 countries, and 2,500 exporters are there. Milk producers are there. All they are helping, all they are promoting rice exports to other countries, which rice produced in India. So this requires the acceptance of rice acceptance of rice quality by the consumers who are residing outside India. So how it is possible means we have to maintain the good quality, and what we'll call price should be compatible to other countries, and also the delivery on time. Suppose we enter to within 15 days, we'll see that it is reached to the consumer. But if it is not reached even after 20 days or 1 month, it will be they may reject that.
Yes.
So all these should be quality, price, delivery. All these should be in the same process, so that the rice export will be successful, and that success will give better price to rice millers, and they will in turn give demand, increase the price to paddy which are grown by farmers, and varieties also. See, many varieties may not be acceptable to people who are residing outside the country. So we have to produce the farmers in India has to produce the rice which is required or which is usable to the consumer residing outside India to export rice from India. So this is one of the concepts: variety, quantity, quality, delivery, price. All these should be according to the requirements of the consumers who are residing outside India, and they are expecting food, means rice from India. So this is this will give lot of challenges, lot of disturbances in the beginning, but after some time the disturbance will be settled, and the ultimate beneficiary should be the farmer who is working hard to produce the paddy. So farmer should live, earn with respect. That's the most important thing. This government says that agriculture ministry says farmer should have two things. One is earning, and another one is respect. These two things should be assured to the farmer. Because of him, India is able to have food security and able to export food, means rice, to other countries.